Seoul hosted the second Nuclear Security Summit last year. There, we reaffirmed our commitment to the vision of a world without nuclear weapons. A world without nuclear weapons. President Obama's vision must start on the Korean Peninsula.
Nuclear terrorism remains one of the most challenging threats to international peace and security in the 21st century. The Republic of Korea is leading the global efforts to prevent nuclear terrorism. Through the 2010 Washington Summit, the political will and vision on nuclear security were affirmed by leaders. And at the 2012 Seoul Nuclear Security Summit, this vision was effectively translated into commitments of concrete action. This journey will continue in The Hague this year. Minimization of dangerous nuclear materials around the globe through Korea's advanced nuclear technology.
I believe the most effective way to prevent nuclear terrorism is to minimize weapon-usable nuclear materials around the world, including highly enriched uranium, HEU.
In this regard, at the Seoul Summit in 2012, Korea, Belgium, France, and the United States launched quadrilateral cooperation on high-density, low-enriched uranium fuel development using Korea's own centrifugal atomization technology. When the fuel proves to be qualified, this innovative technology is expected to be widely used in research reactors around the world and to make significant contributions to minimizing HEU in civilian uses. Establishment of a reliable national physical protection system that meets the global standards.
Korea has recently hosted an IAEA IPAS mission by faithfully implementing the recommendations identified during the IPAS mission.
Korea will further improve the effectiveness of its physical protection of nuclear facilities. Moreover, Korea is stepping up measures to address the emerging threat of cyber attacks on nuclear facilities. Through these measures, Korea aims to enhance national and international confidence in the effectiveness of its nuclear security regime. Establishment of a nuclear security center of excellence that will serve as an incubator for global nuclear security culture and capacity building. We often say that global nuclear security is only as strong as the weakest link in the chain. With the launch of the International Nuclear Non-Proliferation and Security Academy, INSA, Korea has now begun its efforts to fill the gaps in international nuclear security. INSA will provide educational and training programs to the newcomer countries in nuclear development, share Korea's experience and practice in the peaceful uses of nuclear energy, as well as provide one-package protection system that will embody a comprehensive R&D. INSA will also play a part in creating networks for cooperation among centers of excellences around the world. By spearheading cooperation and exchanges among the centers in Northeast Asia, INSA will develop into the hub for human capacity building in the region. Leading the cooperation with developing nations by sharing advanced system and technology. As a part of its contribution to international cooperation, Korea, together with Vietnam and the IAEA, has initiated a pilot project on the Radiation Source Location Tracking System, RADLOT, to be established in Vietnam. The RADLOT system locates and tracks radioactive sources on a real-time basis at the Central Control Center, utilizing the CDMA and the GPS system. This system makes possible prompt responses to the theft, losses, or illicit trafficking of radioactive sources. Korea will share the experience and lessons learned from this project with the international community.
So I'm very happy to sign this letter cooperation with Korea, because for the first time, Vietnam set up a tracking system which help us to enhance the nuclear security in Vietnam and in the world. Thank you very much.
Contribution to the global nuclear security architecture. Korea is a strong supporter of nuclear security-related activities of the IAEA and has been making contributions to the Nuclear Security Fund, NSF. Furthermore, Korea, as the current chair of the 1540 Committee of the UN Security Council, is leading the efforts to promote full and universal implementation of Resolution 1540. Korea hosted the plenary meeting of the Global Initiative to Combat Nuclear Terrorism, GICNT, in 2011 and assumed the role of the coordinator of its Implementation Assessment Group, IAG, in May 2013. Korea has contributed around $7 million to the global partnership against the spread of weapons and materials of mass destruction since joining the partnership in 2004.
Through the Nuclear Security Summit, we are writing a new chapter for peace, security, and safety in the world. Korea is proud to be part of this historic endeavor and pledges its steadfast support. Thank you.